Good evening, everyone. Welcome to AI video creation course. Welcome to AI video creation training. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Welcome for tonight's section. This is AI video creation. Can we hear me? Good to have us. Good to have us. Welcome, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. And if you are with me, drop in the chats if you are excited to have this section this night. Let's go. If you're excited for tonight's section and you are ready to learn powerful skills as regards to AI video creation, let me know. Drop in the chat. Drop in the live chat. If you can hear me, let me know. Drop in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Much appreciated. My name is Franklin. I'm a seasoned data analyst and a management consultant. Welcome to Soluma Institute of Tech and Management. Tonight, we are looking at AI video creation, how to create videos using your smartphones, using your laptop. Welcome once again. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop in the chat. Drop in the chat. You can hear me if you can see my screen. Those who are participating tonight most likely will receive some gifts, some giveaway. Alright, I'm seeing our chat. If you're excited, let me get your emoji. Let me get that excitement in the room. Let me get that excitement in the chat. And also drop your name and your location where you are joining us from this night. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you, Kathy. I'm excited to learn. Blossom, I'm seeing your chat. Let me know, guys. Also, if you're in the AI creation group, if you're in the vision group, if you're in the group for this course, I want us to do one thing for me. I want us to go to the group and tag and bombard that place and let everyone know we are live. In the AI creation group, the WhatsApp group that we created for those who want to learn this high demand skill. This is a very powerful in-demand skill in this age, in this labor market, in the business world. I want us to do that. Go to the group, tag everyone, tag as many as possible, let them know we are live for tonight's section. We are going to learn a lot. I'm so much excited myself. I'm so much excited. This man talking to you is also excited to learn, because the person that have been selected to handle this section is loaded. I can tell you that for sure. The person is fully loaded. I can tell you that for sure. Me myself, I'm so excited to learn. I'm not there yet. So I want us to go to the scholarship group. Did I say scholarship? We have been running data analysis scholarship training, and then that has always been on my mind. But tonight we are going to learn how to create videos using AI. Let's go to the AI group and then tag everyone in that and let everyone know we are live. We want to carry everybody along. We don't want to miss anybody to miss anything. I'm giving 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get others to join this section this night. Alright, very good to have you from Abuja. Blossom from Asaba, good to see you guys. If you are here, drop in the chat. If you are yet to subscribe, I will love you do that so that you be able to interact with us live. You can ask your questions and your question will be answered. This is a live interactive section where you can be able to ask your question. So if you are yet to click that subscribe button, you do well to do so. Also, I will like us to like this section. Click the like button, like it, and then ensure you're a subscriber to it. Subscribe, because on Soluma Institute channel, we run different empowerment trainings, such as the one you are about to witness. We run different trainings ranging from data analysis, PowerPoint, career growth, CVs, and many more. So I will encourage you to be part of this movement. We are launching out to help as many as possible to acquire skills for the job market. So if you are here to like this live session, I will encourage you to do so. I will encourage you to do so. Hit the like button and then invite someone. Invite someone. I'm using this to ensure that most of us join the live section before we proceed. If you know anyone that should be here, go and call that person. Because once we start no going back, we come to the live session and be asking, how did you get to this place? How did you get this? We will not go back. We only move forward. We only move forward. Emmanuel from Kogi State, good to have you. Precious joining from Osun State, good to have you. Olivia Carlo joining from Abia, good to have us. I'm happy that we have people from different geographical location. The person that has been selected to handle us in this section is someone that I'm excited to even learn under. So when you see Mr. Franklin or when you hear me speak, don't think that I have everything. No. There are certain things we are still learning. And that is one thing I'm excited to learn this night. Okay, without further ado, we have given a bit time for others to join us. Let's quickly get into the slide. Let's quickly get into the slide. We welcome us once again to this AI video creation training. We are going to learn and see, we open your eyes and see how you can leverage AI to start earning. People are earning. I'm earning too. So how you can leverage AI to start earning. Tonight we are focusing on AI video creation. Why? Because many businesses, many individuals, platforms like YouTube, like TikTok, like Facebook, they pay people that create content. They pay you for creating content, engaging their platform. So this training is brought to you by Soluma Institute of Tech and Management. And of course, it's joy. Let's move straight to see who our facilitator is tonight before I welcome her to the training proper. Before I welcome her, as we can see, there is a coach. When it comes to AI, just leave it for her. She's among the best. She's at the top of the top. Forex and crypto trader and coach as well. When she joins us, she will explain and she will do the whole justice to that. She will be able to explain and then give us the whole detail, of her portfolio, so as to know that I'm excited to let you know that she graduated from the best university in Nigeria. I'm excited to let you know that. I believe I have some fruitite in the house. I'm not ashamed to say it anytime, any day. If you have seen me speak in one occasion or the other, and I happen to introduce, say that I finished from the best university in Nigeria, and that's Federal University of Technology, Owerri. That's on a lighter note anyway. So without further ado, the next person will be hearing her voice will be no other than the facilitator tonight. That's the next person you will be hearing her voice. I'm happy to welcome us once again. I want to encourage us to participate, be part of this section, and stay till the end. Why? Because there is something juicy. There is always something juicy at the end. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me, type I can hear you loud and clear in the comment section. If you can hear me, type I can hear you loud and clear. I'm waiting for your comments. I'm waiting for your comments. If you can hear me, type I can hear you loud and clear. Let's go, let's go. This session is about to kick off with all, enthusiasm. If you can hear me, remember to type I can hear you loud and clear. I want to be sure that each and every one of us can hear me as we proceed. So while we are waiting for people to respond in the comment section, please remember that if you can hear me and you cannot type in the comment section, it's only because you've not subscribed. Make sure to subscribe subscribe so that you can interact in the comment section. If you have questions, we'll be able to answer your questions. Okay, if you can hear me, remember once more to type I can hear you loud and clear. Please, we need that. All right, so while we are at it, I'd like to continue from where our amazing facilitator, co-facilitator, stopped. So yes, he has mentioned I'm Mrs. Joy, and as it is said, or it is known, I am your tutor for tonight. I am an AI-powered productivity consultant and coach. Like I've been into this, that's what I do, right? So I'm a Forex and crypto trader and tutor and coach. I'm multi-talented, a skilled professional and entrepreneur with various skills. Some of them already written here, some not here. I graduated from polymer and textile engineering from obviously the best university in Nigeria. Already mentioned earlier, we are always proud of our alma mater. Okay, so I train and coach people on generative AI, graphic design, and the rest. I wouldn't want to take your time. You're already seeing that on the slide. And I am married to the best husband anybody can have on earth. Quote me anywhere. And I enjoy and I cherish family time. Mind you, in all things, I'm a God lover. Like, that comes first before any other thing. All right, we have a lot to cover today, and because of that, we are going to move straight to what we have for tonight. Okay, I can see everybody typing. I can hear you loud and clear. I love that. A lot of it. All right, I love that. Okay, so we would have to move straight to what we have for tonight. If your friend is not in this class, remember to invite them, call them, tell them to join. We have started. All right. So tonight we are looking at AI-powered content creation, and the practical session would be, as promised, video creation, AI video creation. Okay, so please follow through. We've already started. Yes, thank you so much. I can see your messages. All right. Okay, so we're going straight to the introduction of tonight's class. And everybody here must have been hearing AI. And it's not just as a topic or something you just hear anywhere. You hear it almost everywhere. From us, the internet, everywhere. Different things happening in the speed of light, right? Now, some people may not even know what AI is, and they could be asking, in their heart of hearts, they really want to know, what is AI? And this time around, we're looking at AI and content creation together. So they could be asking, okay, content creation, I hear this person is a content creator. What does it even mean? We are going to look into that now. Briefly, we are going to walk through the theories, through the things you need to know before we move straight to the practical. So AI is the short form or the abbreviation, the short form of artificial intelligence. When you hear artificial, it means it did not originate from nature, right? So artificial intelligence. And you could ask, so what is artificial intelligence? It sounds very, very big. It is simply a software or a computer filled with information and data from we human beings. So different human beings, plumber, data analyst, doctor, everybody, information from different fields and walks of life, right, is being imputed into this software to make it think like us humans, respond like us, and act like us. Okay, that's simply what AI is. That is simply what AI is. Don't go further to complicate it. It's very simple. A software that has information from various fields of study, from various humans, put together just to make it to think like us, act like us, and respond like us. Okay, so I will just briefly chip this in. When you talk to an AI, if the AI is prompting it, then giving you response as an is the result or whatever outcome you expect from it. That's what it is. All right, so I want to mention this before we get to it later. There are different AI tools or different AI tool categories. Let me stop at that. There are different AI tool categories. I just want to mention some of them so that you have an idea. Then we continue. We are still going to meet this a little further in this class. So the first category we call the research. There are different, lots of them, but I'm just going to mention a couple of them that has to do with content creation. So we have the research tools, we have the ones for music generation, avatar creation, video creation, image generation, and editing and the likes. Okay, so just have in mind that there are different AI tools in such categories. Okay, so now you'll be asking yourself, what is content creation? As she has talked about AI generation, I want to know what a content creator does or what content creation is. So content creation is the act of sharing your ideas through various means like music, sharing your ideas through words, videos, books, and so on. So it's not limited. So far as you want to share an idea, you want someone, even through pictures, just images, if you want someone to, get to know about something, let's say you went to church, you can just take a picture of yourself in front of your church and that is it. It's a content and people look at it and they respond to it. Okay, so that being said, we've already understood what AI is and what content creation is. Now I want to talk just briefly about the evolution of digital content creation. The evolution of digital content creation. I'm just going to put it in a way that we all will understand. Digital content creation started ways back in the era of the newspaper, the television, the radio, and the likes, right? Then if you want to pass an information, you have a product, you want to advertise, whatever it is, you go, you pay the TV station and all of that, and then they give you a time for you to advertise your product, and you make sure to do that within that specified time that you paid for and all of that. Both for radio, newspaper, you have a part you pay for and your product image will be put there and all of that. That was how it all began with digital content creation. But from there, it moved straight to social media influencing. You get someone, you pay someone, the person comes up and talks about your products and all of that. We all know about social media influencers, the top guys, the ones we don't know, a whole lot of them. So social media influencing took, over from going straight to the TV, everybody going there. We now started having people that talk about your products. You pay them, they talk about it, on their page, either as a message or as a video, whatever it is, sponsored production, sponsored ads and the rest. These all took over from the old way, which is the newspaper, the TV, and the radio. Now we are in the age of AI, where you work with AI tools. Right? We're in the age of AI where we use AI tools to create what we want to see, whether be it story, any form of content actually, In this age, you might be thinking that it's just coming out. A lot of people are into it already. I am, and I'm teaching you now. So I'm telling you that it is the in thing. This is what we are into now. You use AI to generate ads, videos, use it to write your script, those that are into different fields for analysis and the rest. But since we're looking at content creation, we'll just focus on content creation. It is used for music generation, it is used for a lot of other things that you know about and that you don't know about, right? So this is the time where AI is used for digital content creation. But there is one more thing I want to tell you. In the future, we are going to be experiencing something amazing. In the future, we are going to be experiencing something amazing. It has started. We've seen the likes of it, but I'm going to tell you what it is before I tell you what it looks like, right? So it is an AI model that will take over the content creation. It is automated. This time around, it's not you jumping from one place to the other trying to create one or two things, right? This time around, it will be automated and you don't get to struggle, the way you do, moving from one point to the other, just trying to create different contents. Okay? All right. Seems I'm a bit fast. It's just that I know that we have a lot to cover, but it's all right. I would try my best to slow down. Okay. So I was talking about the future, and I said that a lot of automation will start happening. A lot of automation will start happening. This time around, we are in the AI age. We move from this tool to this tool to that tool to that tool before we couple, and we do different things just to get a nearest future. It's not even going to take time because we have seen it start. And I'm going to mention just one for your consumption. There is a website called N8N. There is a website called N8N, right? That website helps in a lot of automation. So whether as a content creator and all of that, so it helps you automate your workflow, right? So I'm just mentioning that particular website because there are other ones, but because I'm explaining what the future would look like, that is not just the only one, but that is a hint of what the future will look like. Okay, it helps you automate your workflow as a content creator. So that being said, that is where the future is headed. Okay, the nearest future. Yes, we may not know everything about the future, but yes, we're talking about the nearest future. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at is the easy way to prompt. I mentioned when I was talking about AI that when you talk to the AI, you are prompting it. Whatever it gives to you as a result and all of that is a response from the AI as a result of what you've asked it to do, okay? So whether it gives you a result, an answer, a solution, whatever it is, it's a response. So this time around, we're going to be looking at the easiest way to prompt, okay? In our trainings, we handle prompting extensively. We give you ways to prompt, to show you how to, get the most out of it and all of that. But for this class, we don't have a lot of time. I'm going to show you the easy way to prompt. That way, you're good to go. Okay, so the easy way to prompt, you can hear it anywhere, anytime, right? But they may not put it this way. So the easy way to prompt is to tell that AI tool, most especially the research tool that you work with, because from research tool, you get what you use in other tools. Let me just tell you that ahead of time. So the easy way to prompt is to act as a professional in a particular field or niche. But I focus, let's say you're a medical student, or you're an art student, or you're not even a student, let's say you are a data analyst, whatever area of focus, whatever field you are in, you can tell AI to act as a professional in that field. That way, AI is going to respond to you and is going to give you a better response than it would have if you didn't tell it to act as a person in that field. I'm going to give an example. just now. For example, you can't tell someone that is not a veterinary doctor to talk about, how to handle animals, right? When they have so and so. Okay, generally the person will just say take the animal to a doctor or to a veterinary, right? So but this time around, you're telling him to act as a veterinary doctor. If you want AI to act as a veterinary doctor, you tell it directly what you want it to do and tell it what the problem is or what you want it to do for you as a veterinary doctor, and then it's going to give you a response or a solution to whatever the challenge is. I think I'm fast again. All right. Okay, that being said, we've looked at the easy way to prompt, and then the next one is going to be AI content creation tools and their uses. Some AI content creation tools and their uses. Obviously, we are not going to talk about everything tonight, but yes, we are going to look at some of them, and we are going to get to know some of them. I'm just going to mention some of them right now. So, also when we started, I mentioned categories, right? Different AI tool categories. Okay, so this time around, I'm going to be giving examples under them. So the first one being research. Okay, these tools that I'm about to mention are used for research. So I'm going to be giving some examples right now. ChatGPT is for research and other things, but it's used for research. Most of us know ChatGPT. So we have Claude, CLAUDE, Claude AI. We have Google AI Studio. We have Quinn. We have Perplexity. We have U.com and the rest. A lot of them. In short, there are so much that you can't just you might have to have your favorite, the one that understands you better, right? So yes, there are lots of them. So I'm just going to because of time, I'm just going to mention one or two for the others. Okay, so for music generation, we have Suno, we have video, we have music effects and the rest. So for avatar creation or generation, we have Humva AI, we have Vidnos and the rest. So for video creation, we have tools like Grok, we have tools like just a lot of tools that are popping up these days, Aging and the rest. We have a lot of tools popping up these days for this question. We have Google View 3, if you know about it. We have Sora, we have the rest. Okay, so image generation, we have Leonardo, we have image effects too. For music, it was music effects, but for image, we have image effects. We have lots of tools like Piclumen. We have a lot of them, actually. I won't carry all of them in my head just because I want to mention all. But just know that there are lots of tools under each category, okay? So, and that is that for some of the tools that I want to mention for tonight. Okay, so these tools are some AI tools that we need to know about that can be used for our content creation. So now we are moving straight to how to monetize your content. Let's say you've created a content already, you want to monetize your content, and you're asking, how can this content be monetized? How can I get paid for creating this content? Okay, so we're going to be looking at how to monetize your faceless content. Take note that your faceless content must not be posted on a YouTube page, right? The faceless content is just a content that your face is not showing, but people get to, share ideas with you, get to know what your thoughts are, okay? So the first way to monetize your faceless content that we're going to look at is creating content for social media. Creating content for social media. I've been privileged to not once or twice to handle content creation for people. I've handled it for some people. I've been able to also create briefly for some other people, and it's something that pays. You don't need to own that particular page or that particular channel or anything, but you can offer it as a service to others. Okay, so creating content for social media for people and getting paid. So the next one is promotional videos for businesses. Okay, you saw one particular in about Mind to Life. Yes, it was created for a client. That was just an intro, that was just an intro of that particular creation. So promotional videos can be created for different businesses, for different people. You're going to learn, we're going to see how one is done tonight. Okay, so you're in the right place. All right, so creating professional videos for businesses will get you paid when you learn how to do it properly. Okay, so the next is brand images for businesses. So before now, for Mind to Life also, because we've seen the video of Mind to Life, for Mind to Life also, I've already created video for the brand before, previously, and also brand image. So for brand images, see some brands, they prefer that their WhatsApp profile is an image of a particular person, which is not a normal, a real life image, is an AI image, or maybe on their Facebook page, that is what they are using for, their brand representation and all of that. You can help them generate that. You can help them create such images, ask them questions that are necessary, maybe the name of their business, different things that they want to, encompass. They want that video, the image to encompass, they want to have in the image, right? So you get to know, and you'll be able to create such for them. All right, so the next one is affiliate marketing. Generally, people know about affiliate marketing as selling products. Yes, that is what it is. But this time around, it's not your product, you're selling another person's product. Okay, there are different ways of being an affiliate. Okay, so you can go to a website, collect their website's affiliate link, register as an affiliate, collect their website affiliate link, and post it alongside your content on your own page and all of that. You can also decide whether it's a YouTube video or your YouTube channel. You can also put that in the description or wherever you want to put it. That is how to promote affiliate products. You can also share it on your WhatsApp status anywhere. But so far as you're selling somebody else's products and you're getting commission for it, that is affiliate marketing. So for affiliate marketing, your faceless content, you might be asking me, oh, they have a product already, so how does it come in? How it comes in is you can create an AI video talking about the product. However you generate your sales, it doesn't really matter. All you need to do is create content using AI that can, promote such products, and then you get paid once anyone buys from your link. So the next one is ghost or script writing. Now, people will say, script writing, which one is ghost again? If you've not heard about ghost writing, I'm going to describe, or I'm going to explain or differentiate between the two of them. All right? So, ghost writing is script writing but without your name. Okay, let me calm down. So, script writing is being able to put an idea into a written form, right? So someone can say, I have a product I want to advertise, but I don't know what to say. Give me a script. Write a script for me. Okay? It could be an engaging video, maybe not an ad. It could be anything, right? But they want you to write a script for them. It could even be a story. It could be anything. Okay, so they want you to write a script for them, so you can help them get to know what they want and write it for them. But the difference between writing such, which is a script, and writing as a ghostwriter is that for script writers, your name will be on it. It is your work being, put out there. But for ghostwriters, it is not yours anymore, because you have written it as a ghostwriter under the tag ghostwriter. You are giving up your rights. You're giving up your rights as a scriptwriter. You are selling that particular product. You cannot say this is my product, or this is what I wrote. You have no right to write again. You sold your rights. So ghostwriters are paid more actually because of that. So the next one is content, sponsored content. And mind you, obviously the research tools that I mentioned can help you with the ghost writing. The research tools I mentioned can help you with the ghost writing. Okay, all right. You guys have come for me again. Okay, God help us. You remember I said I'm a God lover, Abby? Okay. Let's slow down. We'll try. We have a lot to cover. Okay, well, God help us. You have a lot coming your way right now. So I was just trying to, smoothen the parts, make sure you understand each of these so that we flow together. This is something that people can, spend the whole day talking about. But I really want you to learn, understand it, know what it is, even though we have our main purpose for this class, which is the video creation, but you have to understand this so that when you learn to create these videos, you know how best you want to monetize it. Okay, so the last one that I just showed us is called sponsored contents. Sponsored contents. So some of us have seen sponsored ads, being run by people and all of that. The person will tell you, okay, I'm about to advertise a product, or maybe on their status they say the next slide is a sponsored ad, something like that. Yes. What it means is I have come to you and I've paid you to create content for my product. So the content you're creating is not like, you are the owner of the product. No. You are creating the content on behalf of someone else. You are handling, that content creation and everything, and you're posting it, not because it is yours or your product or your service, but because someone paid you to do that. So some people may not be able to generate their content and all of that. That takes us back to influencers when I mentioned that when we were starting out, right? So that takes us back to influencers, when you pay them to handle those contents for you. But this time around, you can use AI to do it. If anybody pays you to do that, you can work with AI, get the things ready, and you're good to go. You don't do so much. The only thing is that you are the brain behind the work. You're just the brain behind the work, while the AI does their job in split seconds. All right, that being said, we'll move straight to high-paying AI niches. This time around, we're talking about YouTube because by now you should have known that YouTube is the highest-paying social media platform. Right now, YouTube is the highest-paying social media platform, and you don't want to miss out on this. So I want to mention just a few high-paying AI niches. Few paying niches that you need to know about, okay? Not just AI niches, generally. Niches that you need to know about, because almost all niches can be done using AI tools. Okay, so the first one is making money online niche. Making money online. So this time around, any amount you see here or you hear me mention, it is per 1,000 views, per 1,000 qualified views. Let me put it that way. That's how they put it. So I'll put it that way. Okay, per 1,000 qualified views. All right. So I think view qualification has to do with being able to cross the 3 seconds mark. The person stayed on your channel past 3 seconds. I don't know if they've upgraded it now, but yes, it's a 3 seconds mark and all of that. So 1,000 qualified views. So they pay people in the make money online niche $13.52 per 1,000 qualified views. Okay, what that means is that for that particular video, 1,000 people were able to view it past the 3 seconds mark and all of that, and maybe commented, liked, engaged with the video, something like that, and then you get paid, if you get monetized, or when you get monetized, let's put it that way. So make money online niche is just a niche where people talk about making money online. Just get to know it like that. Okay, so personal finance and investment, people that are mutual funds, and all stocks and all of that. Okay, so they get paid $12. Like, this is the second highest so far per 1,000 views. If you check these 1,000 views in TikTok and Facebook, you are getting cents. You're not getting up to $1. So the same 1,000 views will not give you up to $1, but here it's giving you $12. You should be very happy. Okay, for this particular niche. All right, so the next one is educational content. Like our amazing Soluma Institute page is an educational niche. So I get paid $9.89 for creating educational content per 1,000 views. So let's keep going. Tech, cars, and gadgets. Those that talk about new phone, iPhone 17, you know, and the likes, right? So far as you're talking about tech, you're talking about cars, you're talking about gadgets, you're going to be paid 4.32 per 1,000 views. Always, you know, just have that in mind. Okay, so the next lifestyle content creation. The next is lifestyle content creation. So for our amazing people that love traveling and vlogging, okay, they go to Miami and different places and they, you know, record their journey, you know, and all of that. They get paid 3.47. This is an approximate amount, okay, as of the time of this research. It is an approximate amount that is being paid, and a lot of things. In short, if you join our classes, our sessions, you will know the factors that influence this. Let's not go let's not throw that lane for now. For now, just know that there are factors that influence whether this reduces a bit or increases. Okay, so just know that, but this is an approximate amount. So lifestyle, I've mentioned what they are paid. So fashion, beauty, and makeup, you know what it means. So $3. Every one of us that loves to teach people how to draw eyeline, their what is it called? Their brows and all of that. Don't mind me. So the next, motivation and spirituality, those of us in the religious niche, those of us in the motivational niche and all of that, okay? So they're being paid $2.5. And so far, so good. This is where we will stop for tonight, okay? You've already gotten to know about the niches and what they offer you per 1,000 views. And this is to say that going into content creation is a very lucrative thing to do. Nobody is going to say, oh, the product is bad, oh, this is this, oh, that is that. You create your content, they watch it, they enjoy it. I mean, they are enjoying it while you're getting paid. So why not if not? Okay, so now, as you can see on the screen, we have AI video creation full practical. That is what we are going into right now. All right. So as I said, we are going into the full practical now. So if you're ready for the practical session, type I am ready. I know a couple of you said that I was running, but you will see why I was running right now. You will see why I was, you know, a bit fast, okay? You will get to see why I was a bit fast. It's so that you would be able to have time to even enjoy the full the practical session that we are going into right now. That is, you know, I wanted you to understand everything, yes, but also be, you know, able to learn practically. Okay, so if you are ready for the practical, type I am ready. I want to be seeing a lot of I am ready, so because this is for you. It's not, you know, it's not that easy to organize a full class just to show you what the in thing is. Okay, so please type I am ready so that we get straight into it. I need to be seeing I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready. I am yet to see your I am readies. Guys, type I am ready. Type I am ready. And remember, I said something. I said that if you cannot type in the comment section, that only means you have not subscribed to the channel. If you subscribe, you'll be able to interact in any live session. Okay, if you subscribe, you'll be able to interact in any live session. Type I am ready. I'm seeing Sam Zio, he says, or He or she says, I am ready. Hilary says, I am ready. And Ezra says, I am ready. All right. Please, I am seeing another I am ready. All right, Anthony, thank you so much. I can see I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. All right. Please keep typing I am ready. It's very important. Once you get, some people I know they are joining late, so they are starting from the beginning. So before they get to this point, they would now type their own I am ready. I understand perfectly. That's how live sessions are. All right. Great, great. Kati, I am ready. Thank you. Maria, I am ready. All right, all right. We have to continue. We have to continue right now. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Amazing. So remember, okay, a lot of I am readies. I am glad you guys are ready. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. So remember I said it is a full practical. I'm not going to be jumping ropes. I'll do my best not to jump anything. I want you to understand in details, okay? So remember when I said that when you're working with AI tools, most times you begin with a research tool like ChatGPT, and then you progress to other tools that you need. So we are going to work with ChatGPT because I believe that a couple of you must have heard about ChatGPT. A couple of you must have used ChatGPT, or you must have seen things done with ChatGPT. So we're going to be using it because it's the most common, if not make use of, that are really good. But ChatGPT is almost the father of them all. Let's put it that way. All right. So we are here at chatgpt.com. If you don't know what a website is, it's an AI research tool, okay? So it does a couple of things, but we use it mostly for research. chatgpt.com. All right, so I'm going to do you the honors of introducing the interface. Even though that's not the first, or let me not say that's not the first, that's not the video creation done. let me use a slang, but I need you to know what these buttons are for, just in case you want to walk into ChatGPT again. You don't just go there because you want to type something and get a response. You know the things you can do with ChatGPT. Okay, so let's get straight into it. All right, you can see my cursor, and I'm going to be talking about this interface, okay? So if you don't have an account, you're going to be seeing a sign up or sign in somewhere around here. Okay, so when you type chatgpt.com and you don't have an account, you have to click on the sign up or sign in button, and then you put in your email address and complete the sign up. Okay, it's as simple as that. If you have your email address in that particular device, you can just click continue with Google instead of just typing your email address. When you click continue with Google, you choose the particular email address you want to work with, and then you are signed in. Okay, so that being said, we are already signed into this account. Okay, so the first thing you see is, what can I help you with? The AI is asking you, what can I help you with? And inside this box, or inside this box here, you will see ask anything. It's not God, don't worry. That you can, it's not God, but yeah, you can ask it anything. As long as it has the response to it, it will be able to give you that response that you need. Okay, so you can also see there's a plus button here. I'm still going to come back to it towards the end. So of this interface explanation, there's a plus button here. You see there's a mic here, and then you see there is this line that looks like a voice mode. Then you see there are other buttons or icons here that there are about 4 of them, yeah, that you can click on. So the first one, let me start from here because I said I'll come to this at the end. Okay, so this is a slider. It helps you see things you've done before. So when we click on it once, it opens, you see new charts, search charts, library projects, and everything you've been working on for God knows how long. You think it's short till you scroll down. When you scroll down, you see that this slider will become smaller and smaller and smaller because we've done a lot on this particular account. Okay, so new chat is whenever you want to start a new discussion, whenever you want to see something like this, a fresh page like this. So search chat is in case you've forgotten the particular one you use for a particular, research. You can just click on search charts, type whatever it is you're looking for, and then it will search your charts here and bring up lists of charts that is most likely containing what you are looking for. I know a couple of people don't know this. Yes, library is usually where you see images you generated using ChatGPT. Yes, you can generate image with ChatGPT, but know that you are limited to 3 images unless you have a paid account. Okay, so projects, obviously you have a lot of things on that, and these are your charts and all that. I don't want to scroll down further. I don't want to scroll down further. So that's that for this side. So here, as I said, we have our mic. This looks like a mic. You should have known what a mic looks like in different websites. So this is a mic. Not looks like, this is a mic. So what does it do? Some people that are advanced, like some of us that use tech very well, you must have noticed that when you're typing or when you're responding to a message and you're tired, but you need to type. But let's say the person is not in a place the person can listen to a voice note, and you really need to type. You go to your keyboard, there is this icon like this inside your keyboard too, not the one that is in the chat too, not the one that is in the chat like you're typing and it's there. No, or you want to type, before you type you see it. No, not that one. Go to your keyboard, you see something like this at one corner. Yes, when you click on it, as you're talking, the keyboard is typing it out. It will not send it. You can edit it before you send it. That is what this is. If we click on it, if we activate it and I'm talking, it is going to capture it and be typing inside this box, and then I send it. Because of time, I may not be able to handle this, because if I've not activated it, it will require me activating it. And this other one, the same, is different in the sense that yes, you are clicking on it and you're talking, but the difference is that you are talking and it's not typing it. It is just like you're gisting with ChatGPT. You're talking, ChatGPT is responding to you with audio. That is the difference. This one, you're speaking and it's typing. If you can hear me type, I can hear you loud and can we all hear me? Can we all hear me? Can we all hear me? Please, if you can hear me, type, I can hear you loud and clear. I think we had a little glitch. Network challenge. I think we are back. 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 Type, I can hear you loud and clear. All right. Thank you, Collins. Thank you so much, Patty. All right, all right, all right. Emmanuel, thank you. I can see Onyens. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. We are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you so much, Gloria. You can hear me loud and clear. Yes, we are back. All right. Forgive network. Nothing is stopping this class tonight. All right, guys. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Okay, so we'll continue from where we stopped. As I mentioned, I said the difference between this and this, okay, is that this particular one, as you're talking, it is typing it inside this box, so that when you look at it and you edit all the M and the and the that you said, okay, that's on a lighter note, then you can send it. But this one is when you want the AI to work or to talk to you directly, right? While you're talking, is responding to you. And after you guys are done with your long discussion, you will see that it will generate a long chat of what you said and what the AI said back. That is the difference between these two. I hope you're following me up until this point. That is the difference between these two. Okay, so lastly, before we start our production, lastly, before we start our video creation, I'm going to talk about this plus button. So this plus button, if you click on it, you're going to see add photos and files, create image, thinking, deep search, study and learn, and then more. That's web search and canvas, okay? So I'm going to be talking about these things. I'm just going to be mentioning what they do. Obviously, you know that these three has to do with research, you know, studying and thinking deeper than just the general search if you activate any of them. And then creating of image, I mentioned that it can allow you create about 3 images per day with your free account. Obviously, the tools we're going to be talking about today are free tools, okay? So ChatGPT is free, and the next one is going to be free too. So creating image, you can create just 3 images, okay, using ChatGPT and your free account. And then this one is where you can add a photo or a file. Now I'm going to explain what it does. If you have a photo you want AI to describe for you, or write a prompt, let's say you see an image of your friend, and that your friend wore a very nice suit and is in a very nice environment and all of that, you can tell ChatGPT to write a prompt, an image prompt, okay, from that image. You like everything about it, but you don't know how to tell AI what you want, okay? You just need a prompt that explains what that image looks like. You can tell AI or let's say ChatGPT. I'll use ChatGPT now because it's what we're working with right now. So you can tell ChatGPT to describe that image or to write an image prompt, you know, using that particular image, okay? So that is one. 2, you can put a file, let's say a document, and then you tell ChatGPT to write out what it's seeing or to write out what it's seeing in an image. Let's say there is a text in an image, you can tell ChatGPT to write it out for you. So this time around, you can decide that, oh, there is this text, take a screenshot of it, send it to ChatGPT, write it out for you, you edit whatever you want to edit, and you copy it back, or you take it as a document, or whatever it is you want to do with it, okay? Now, files, you can upload a file, tell it to summarize it, you can do anything, even short videos and all of that. You can do a lot using photos. Just, you know, tell ChatGPT what to do with whatever file, whether it's a photo, a file, whatever it is that, or a document, whatever it is that you've given it by clicking on this plus button, and this add photos and files, whatever it is you give to it, tell it what you want it to do with it, and it's going to do that. And I am going to be giving you guys I don't know, should I call it an expo? Okay, I'm just going to drop this with you because you're in this class. Please don't ask me if you're not in this class. Okay, so that is, if you have a YouTube channel and you want ChatGPT to analyze it for you, go and copy your channel link. If you don't know where a channel link is, please come for class. Alright, so copy your channel link and you come here, you paste it, then you tell ChatGPT what you want it to do for you. It can analyze it for you, tell you a lot of things. I'm not going to go deep into that, but yes, that is a trick some people don't know. I'm telling you because you're in this class. If not, it's not information for outsiders. Thank you. All right. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. That was on a lighter note. But yes, that is really important. Just in case you've done a lot of analysis, but you need help, you can now question ChatGPT based on what it has said about your channel. You know, do this and thank me later. All right. So let's move on. Okay, now you see why we needed more time and why I was flying. Okay, so great. Tonight we're going to be doing, we're going to be having 2 practicals. I should be saying thank you in the, comment section. Just mentioning 2 practicals. You're supposed to be typing thank you there. We are going to be having 2 practicals straight away. The first one is going to be about bedtime stories. And the second one, we posted something in the group yesterday and we had a winner. We did a giveaway and we had a winner, and the winner had already submitted what we wanted from the person. So we're going to be working on that together. Okay, so the first, as a product, the first one is going to be bedtime stories, and the second one is going to be a product ad. All right, so first thing you want to do is to know what you want. So for the bedtime story, ahead of the class, forgive me, but I've chosen a bedtime story that I want to work on. Okay, ahead of the class, I've already chosen a bedtime story I want to work on. So it's going to be this: the girl who collected sunlight. It sounds funny, right? But yeah, okay, so I'm going to go to new chat. Remember, I said new chat will bring you back here. Okay, so I've just copied the title of the bedtime story that I want. So I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to tell ChatGPT what I want. So I've pasted it here. Whether at the beginning or at the end, I can decide to add whatever it is I want it to do for me. So if you want to go down, let's say you're using your, oh God, teaching is sweet though, but just be in class so that you learn some of these tricks. So let's say you want to type, tell it extra things to do with this topic that you've given it. For you to go below, hold shift and then press the enter key. It's going to take your cursor down. If you don't hold shift, it will send. And my dear brothers and sisters, you start struggling. Oh, I've not said what I want to say. Oh, what does it know it wants to do with this? And all of that. So please hold shift. Remember, hold shift and click the enter button. Okay, that way it goes below, gives you space. Now AI knows that this one ahead or this one above is what I'm going to be working with. Then beneath is the instruction, something like that. Okay, so we're going to be telling ChatGPT to act as a bedtime story expert. Obviously, I'm going to be using what I taught you tonight. I'm not going to be using the other means of prompting AI. So I'm going to say act as a bedtime. So please follow through. Bedtime story expert. And tell a short bedtime story on the title above. All right. So guys, this is just what I wanted to do. Yes, I could prompt it longer, telling it what I want, but it could be as simple as this. It could be complex, depending on what you want, the details you want to, put in and all of that. So far so good. We're going to continue with storytelling. We are not going to prompt further. Very simple. Act as a bedtime story expert and tell us a short bedtime story on the title above. You click send and then relax. Breathe in, out. Nice. This is not a full class, but I'm still going to mention this. Just in case it starts giving you chapter 1, scene 1, chapter 2, scene 2, just tell it to write in paragraph format. It should write the voice over in paragraph format. is going to give you a good one. Okay, that's expo number 2. I'm trying. Imagine today's class, I'm dishing out value that you people consult for. Oh ma, please, sorry ma, I just observed that ChatGPT is not understanding me. I need to create voiceover, but it's not working. It's just, making things rough. Relax. Carry this one. People don't know it. Hold on to it with both arms, okay? All right. So this is the story it has given us. I'm not going to read the whole story, but it starts from Once Upon a Time, another expo. Please do not start copying from here. The girl who collected sunlight. No. The story is from here, Once Upon a Time. Sometimes it will tell you here, blah, 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 blah. Leave those. Come to the real deal, what you're looking for. And when you're done, please do not copy the end. Or would you like me to? No, your story ended here, just in case you're working on a voiceover. All right? Okay, so this is the story that it has given us. Now I'm going to do something. Okay, before I do that, because what I want to do is just to, play around a little. But before I do that, I'm going to tell it what I want. In this story now, you can see there is someone called Nene. Sorry. Okay, we have a kind girl named Amara, and then her grandmother Nene. Okay, so we have 2 people that we'll be working with here. Okay, then maybe villagers and all of that. I've not read the story. Does it really matter? Yes, if you're working on the script. For now, relax, it doesn't. Okay, so we have Amara and we have her grandmother that is Nene. These are 2 people that are obvious in this story. Okay, that's all I can see here. They are the 2 obvious people in this story. So we need a picture of them. If we're going to tell a story of them below, we need images to work with, right? So this time around, we're going to be working with the 2 of them, but for the fun of it, I'm going to make it a pizza style image. You'll be asking me, what is pizza style? Let me help you. Cartoon, okay? A 3D cartoon looking image, okay? So that's what we're going to be working with. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT to write an image prompt. Listen attentively. Listen attentively. First and foremost, we're going to be telling ChatGPT to write image prompts of each of these paragraphs. As you can see, it gave it to us in paragraphs. If it didn't give it to us in paragraphs like this, let's say it's just one long paragraph and then another long one, I would say in scenes. But because we have different paragraphs here, I really want it to give me for each paragraph. That way it gives me enough images to work with, enough image prompts to work with, okay? All right, so you don't want to be having 2 image prompts or 3 or 5 when you have a long work to do, okay? You can even tell it how many you want, all right? So I'm going to be telling it to give me image prompts for this story, okay? So now it's going to give me image prompts for this story, and obviously it's going to talk about Amara and the grandmother and all of that for each scene. So let's go. I need pizza. Remember I mentioned pizza earlier. Pizza style 3D, or you can say 3D pizza style animation image prompts. In short, for the sake of not rewriting, I'm going to remove this I need. I'm going to say write, because AI loves being told what to do straight ahead. Write a pizza style 3D animation image prompt for each of these paragraphs in the story. All right, see what I said. Write a pizza style 3D animation image prompt for each of these paragraphs in the story. Now it's going to be giving me a list of prompts that I'm going to work with. Okay, I'll click enter, and then it's going to write image prompts. Now these image prompts are cartoon images that is going to give me now. Okay, so it's not going to be now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something, right? You see here it started with pizza style 3D animation, and then it continued. Now you can be reading this and you will not see it. Somewhere at the end it says in pizza quality animation. Okay, so now it started with pizza style. Here it came here pizza style expression and all of that. So it knows that what we want is pizza style. All right, so it has given us the 8 of them. Okay, so we're going to work with these. If they are not enough, we manage it because of time. Okay, so we would have told it to give us more, but I didn't count these. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Great, you gave us 8, so 8 for 8. All right, so we have these image prompts. The next is to generate these images. We're going to generate the images, and then we are going to create the video. So I'm going to go to the website we're going to use for the both of them, both image generation and video generation. We're going to be using the same website, and it's none other than grok.com. If you are an X user, you should have known Grok by now. Grok is that AI that is, stuck with X. As we have Meta AI for Facebook and Meta, so do we have grok.com. Is a website for X. Okay, so if you don't have an account, remember what I taught you for ChatGPT. Sign up and you are good to go. All right, great. Okay, so this is Grok. In Grok we have chats. All right, I'm just going to say one or two. We have chat, we have voice, we have imagine, and the rest. Chat is where you talk to it, tell you what you want, blah, 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 blah. Imagine is where you generate your image and your video, okay? So that is all you need to know. Every other thing, you know what history and project means on a normal day. So these are the things other people have done. So, but we are going to, it says type to imagine. So remember, we are at imagine. I clicked on it already. So imagine, as I said earlier, imagine is for image generation, imagine is for video creation. So we'll go back to ChatGPT and we copy our first prompt. This is our first image prompt. I've copied it. I'm back here at Grok. I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to send it. So it's going to generate these images. So I'm going to look through what it has generated, and I choose the one I want. Okay. That being said, while it's loading, let me copy the next one. While it's loading, I'll copy the second one. All right. So, it did a good job. What am I going to pick? Okay, there are kids here, and then I'm going to download it. Okay, this is the download button. All right, so while it's working on downloading this particular one, I'm going to paste the next one. Okay, let me go here. All right. Let me be sure it has downloaded it, because no, it hasn't. All right, so okay, I'm back in Grok. I'm gonna click the download button again. Because we need to work with this. Okay. Okay, so alright, so I was trying to download it and the button wasn't going straight to download. So I just decided to save as, since there was an option like that, and I have been able to download it, as you can see. So also, if you saw our ad, you remember that we talked about the guy that had to learn with just his mobile device. So on mobile device, you don't really need to go through the stress. Just click on it and it will be downloaded. Okay, so remember what I did? I clicked, I right clicked and then I clicked on save image as. So that way we are, faster. This button is trying to delay me. Okay, so that being said, this is the place you type. So instead of typing, I just paste the second prompt I already have, and then it's going to generate the next image. Okay, so while it's at it, I'm going to copy the third one. So we're going to be fast right now so that we would be able to, handle all that we have for tonight. Okay, so this is the third one. This is the third one. I've copied it. So now, this is beautiful Amara and her grandmother. Amara and her grandmother. So let me go with this. I'm going to click on it and then remember how we did it. I'm going to save it and I'm going to call it download 2, just on purpose, so that we remember the sequence when we are working with the images. So I'm going to paste the third one and I'm going to generate. We're going to get the fourth one, the fourth image prompt. Okay, we chose this particular one, so let's go with this. Let's go with this. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. Remember, right click, save image as. I'm going to call it download 3. All right, then I'm going to save it. Okay, so for the fourth one, I'm going to paste and here we go. I go and copy the fifth one. So all the time. Okay, so we have this already. Instead of waiting for every other one, let's just go with this. I click on it and then remember I click save image as download 4. All right, so I paste the one for number 5. While it's generating it, we go straight, we copy the next prompt as usual. So I'm not doing any magic here. This is a full practical. So I'm going step by step, step by step. So this is the one I just want to pick. I'm not checking out what any other one. I just want us to be fast. Okay, so I'm going to write download 5. I'm going to save it. I'm going to paste our 6th prompt. Let's go. We'll go copy the 7th one and then, don't worry, you might be thinking, what is she doing with this? You're going to see it in a minute. Amazing. Okay, so this one looks like her because of the braids. These other ones are okay. They don't exactly have braids. They look like white people. Alright, even though it's an African tale. So I'm going to save this one as download 6. So when it comes to images, you choose the images that, you know, that work with what you're handling. Okay, so we've done 1 to 6, and this is number 7. This is number 7, number 7, number 7. Okay, right. So I've already downloaded the 6th one. I'm going to send this 7th one. Let's see what it will give us. And then I copy the last one, which is the 8th one. Okay, so I copy it. Remember I said you're not copying. Would you like me to write anything? So yes, this is the 7th one. Sorry, but this one does not have braids like the previous ones. But we have to manage it. We need a bigger person and a smaller person. But from what I'm seeing, they are both big people. Alright, so this might work for us. Just for the sake of this class. There are other things you need to learn about image generation, but we're not doing that tonight. Okay, so for now, just let's work with this. Okay, download 7. Remember gotten, and then we'll paste the last one. Okay, so let's go. That's the last image we are to generate. So let's wait for it to generate it. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Funny enough, I don't know the story well because we didn't read through the story, but since this one has braids, although packed, I'm going to choose this one. All right. So remember, I'm going to save the image as download 8. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we've downloaded all our images, and the next thing we want to do is to create our video. I'm going to do something now. What I wanted to do earlier before generating these images, I'll do it now. We're going to see, let me go back. So you're going to see give me a minute. All right. Sorry for the glitch. Sorry for the slides or the brief what's it called? So we're back. All right. So here we have our images already created and downloaded. And here we have the story. So it says, once upon a time in a warm little village at the edge of the African savannah lived a kind girl named Amara. She was small but full of light. Her smile could chase away the darkest clouds. Okay, so it's telling the story about this girl and all of that. So now we are going to need a voice narrating this story. We're going to need a voice narrating this story. So we're going to go over to a website called ttsmaker.com. There are other ones. Okay. Let me go to TTS Maker, and then I'm going to generate the voice. So if you want male or female to be telling the story, you can get that done. So now I'll come here, I'll copy the I'll copy the story to this point. Then I'm going to go over to ctsmaker.com. This is an ad. Obviously, when you see any X here or any button that says close, you click on it. I'm going to use this first one just for time's sake. You can choose any voice of your choice and all of that. So I'm going to paste it here. So pasting it, I already have it's going to show me if I've exceeded or not. So it says I've exceeded. So I'm going to remove some, and then I'm going to do it twice. Okay, so I'm going to move from here down. I'm going to cut it out, and then it should be back in order. Okay, all right, so yes, I'll scroll down. I'm going to put the code that I'm seeing here. There are different ways. I'm going to be saying this because you might be seeing different types of stories and all of that. This one is narration, there is dialogue, there are different ways. So they are not all done the same way. Okay, so but for this one, I want to show you this. So you create, this one is narration, somebody is telling the story. So you can see this is already generated. Okay, when this starts reading, we're going to download it. All right, so I'm going to click download, and it's going to be downloaded. All right, so it has been downloaded. Let me do the second part of it, and then okay, I'm going to delete this part, and then I'm going to paste the one I copied, and then I'm going to go, remember how we did it the last time. We've already chosen the person that will speak. I'm going to put my code. All right, I'm going to convert it, and then it has converted. Let's wait for it to play, then I'm going to download it.
To her surprise,
all right, amazing. So I've downloaded it. That's the second voice. So the story or the voiceover is ready. Okay, so we are back to Grok. You'll be saying, oh, what are we doing with Grok? Don't worry, we're going to get our images to move. Okay, so here in Grok, if you want to make a video, you click on the let's say you have your images already, you click on this attachment file, attachment icon, and select the image, upload the file. Okay, so you select the image you want to work with, and then you make a video out of it. So we're going to go to our first image, which is this one. I'll download one and we're going to open it. Okay. So waiting for it to load. So it's making a video out of it already. We're waiting for it to load actually. So 51%, 53%. I'm going to tell you something after this, but let's wait for it to complete its loading. I'm going to show you something. There are other options you can choose. Okay. If you click here, you can see the different, you see font, you see normal and all of that. You can also type here what you want. So I may not want this sound, so we have Amara moving about. Okay. All right, so we've gotten our first I hope this okay. All right, it has downloaded it. Yeah, the download button worked just now. Allow. If you like, download 10 times, it doesn't matter so far as you're working. All right, so we've gotten this done. So the next one, remember, we've been able to download our first video. So the next one, I'll click here, I'll click upload, we'll go to the second one, and then we are going to open it. It's going to open and it's going to make it a video already. So in the next practical session, I'm going to be showing you how to make it talk. But for now, for this one, is a story, is a narration. Okay. Mind you, there are other tools that will make this. Okay. Okay, mind you, there are other tools that would make this easier, better, straight, fun and all of that. All right, easier, better, fun and all of that. But for now, for tonight, for this class, we're just focusing on this particular way of creating video. There are lots of them, a lot to learn about video creation for perfection and all of that. But for tonight, we are going to be working with this. So we've gotten this already. So I clicked on download. It is downloading. So the next one, we are going to do that for the third one, the fourth one, and all of that. So mind you, once you're done creating all of this, the last step is to put your voiceover together with your images you've made with your videos that you've created. All these videos we're creating now, you put them together and that is your story. So that is the first way of creating the story content. You can use CapCut, you can use InShot, you can use any video creation tool or editing tool to put it together. You put your voiceover, you put your videos, and then you have your story. Okay, so for those of us that are thinking, oh, we have voice separate, we have this one. Yes, the voice is telling the story, just like me telling you what happened in my village. Okay, so okay, so you don't need to make the images talk. But in our next in our next video creation that we'll be doing right away, because of time, we're not going to couple this one. I've told you what to do. Use CapCut or any video editing tool, put it together, and you're good to go. So in our next one, we're going to see how we'll go about it. The person will talk. Alright, so as you can see, there's nothing more to do, just to make each of them into videos. Okay, each of them would just become become videos. Remember, I said if you want it to do specific things, here that it says make a video, type it and then click make a video, and then it will remake this video for you. Alright, so that being said, I'm just going to click on download, just in case I've not downloaded it before. It's going to download, and that is that for that. So now, my people, we've seen how to tell a story. We've shown you the full process from script writing to getting to write image prompts, getting the images ready, animating the images, creating the voice, and then you're copying it. This is one way to handle it. Okay, so the second one we have for tonight, remember to couple it. Once you work on your own, couple it. Before we go over to the second one, I'm going to say that I have an assignment for you. If you are in our free AI class, in our free AI WhatsApp group chat, please, this is an assignment for you. The best story gets a gift from me. Okay? So, the assignment or the task or the project that you have is to create your own story, whether motivational, whatever it is you want to create. Do yours as you've seen us do here, and then send it to the group. Send it to the group. I want it to be raining videos. Okay? As you've learned, do yours and send it to the group. Okay, so that being said, we are going over to the next one. That is for the winner of yesterday's giveaway. We are going to work on the products. We're going to work on the products, okay, that the person sent. So it's an ad. So I would want you to follow through. So now we got a script from the person. Remember, I told you can do a lot of things with ChatGPT using this plus button. Remember that. So we're going to be adding what the person had already given us. All right. So that should be under documents. Yes, this is the file that contains what the person has already written out that the product is about. You know, we got information privately. I'm waiting for it to load. So once this loads, we're going to tell ChatGPT to write a 30-second product ad for this particular product. So follow me. Follow me. We don't have all the time in the world. Sorry. Write a 30 seconds. I hope we'll be able to complete this. 30 seconds product ad for this product. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to write advertising this product. Let me use that. I think that's better. Advertising this product. Okay, so here we go. All right, so it says here is a 30 seconds product ad script for Faceless Herbal. Okay, so that's the name of the product. So this is the 30 seconds product ad that ChatGPT has given me. Now, if I copy this, I don't want to waste much time, but if I copy this and go to make a video from it, it cannot make a full video from it. It's going to break, it's going to have issues. So let me do something you should learn, because you will not be told anywhere, okay? These are things you learn practically. So now I'm going to tell ChatGPT something to do for me, obviously because I know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to say, write this in 6 okay, write this separately in 6 sorry. Okay, I'm going to say write this script in different or as different as short 6-second scripts. Let me use that because it's going to misunderstand me, and I don't want that. As short 6-second clips for the video. Okay, let's work with this. I think this should, if you don't tell it well, it's going to, it's going to make a mistake. So now that it has given it to me, it's made another different kind of mistake I was avoiding. Make the clips as a voice over. Okay, so it's supposed to give me just what the person is to say. Beautiful. So that's just what I want. I don't really want so much. So do you often feel weak? Blah 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 blah. That's just it. Straight to the point. This is what I wanted. I was successfully avoided the first mistake I know ChatGPT was going to make. If you want to know all these things in details, come to class. Okay. So, but the second one, I forgot to add this extra prompt, right? So it made the second mistake, but that has been handled. So this is it. We already have the script. Now, ahead of the class, we were able to get the image of the product that our amazing friend was is advertising, okay? And we were able to generate an image of someone that is advertising it, okay? If you want to learn how to do this, obviously you know what to do. Okay, great. So, but for now, we are going to go straight to using that particular image. Okay, so I'm going to upload it right away. This is it, and I'm going to open it. So we have someone, a beautiful woman that is advertising the product. We're waiting for it to load. Once it loads, it's going to start generating the image, the video. See the product here, and these are the products. This is the person advertising it, and it's for sickle cell. So we are going to have this particular video talk. So that's the next thing I want to do. Okay, the person is just showing us. The person is not saying anything, but we're going to make it talk. So follow me. All right, follow me. We're going to go here, and the first is this. We're going to copy this. Sorry, we're going to copy this particular voiceover, and then we're going to go to Grok, and we're going to paste it. We want to make it into a video, and we want her to say this, okay? So we are going to click on that button so it starts generating. Sorry, let's wait for it to load before I click on it. %, we are waiting. So while it's at it, let me copy the next one. We're going to be using the same person to say everything, right? All right.
Worn out? It's time to bring your body back to life. Do you often feel weak, tired, or constantly worn out? It's time to bring your body back to life. Do you often feel weak, tired, or constantly worn out?
Video. Please, if you are feeling this particular video, Type in the comment section, I am following. See, this is something that a lot of people don't know, okay? So if you are following and you've heard her speak, please type I am following.
Your body back to life.
Listen.
Do you often feel weak, tired, or constantly worn out? It's time to bring your body back to life.
All right, so we've gotten this first part of the video. I'm going to download it. We are going to get the next, okay? So the next is to put the second thing that she has to say, and then we generate a video with it. I'm muting it so that we don't keep hearing it over and over. So once it's 100%, it's going to say the second one. I'm going to download it. That is how I'm going to get each and every one of them. But if I didn't tell you to split it in 6 seconds, that's the trick I want you to learn tonight. If I didn't tell you to split it in 6 seconds, it will be making lots of mistakes, and it's still going to give me only a 6-second short clip. Okay? So because we know, or I know, that Grok works with just 6 seconds for its videos, I decided that ChatGPT should be giving me in 6 seconds. Okay, let's see.
There's 100% organic wellness formula crafted from nature's finest stems. Africa's 100% organic.
So beautiful. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. I need to be seeing your comments, so hey, if you're not commenting, we'll bring Ken for you. And if you cannot comment, remember you've not subscribed to the channel. In our live sessions, only subscribers comment. If you've not subscribed, my dear brother or sister, if you have not subscribed, you are missing out. Don't say I did not tell you. If you have not subscribed, just comment. If you have questions, you have anything, comment section straight away. All right, so that being said, because of what we have for tonight, I'm not going to go through all of them. We would complete this, and then because the person won it, we are going to complete this and we're going to send it direct to the person, and the person is going to you know, enjoy the benefit of being a winner, obviously. We're still going to send this in the group once we do that, so that everybody will see what the result looks like. As you can see, I'm already creating this, right? So we've seen us create the first clip, second clip. This is the third clip that I'm about to create now, but because of time, we've already spent a lot of time tonight. I am going to continue the creation. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The first video has been generated. The second video has been generated. All we need to do is to go to CapCut, put the first, second, third, fourth, all of them together, and that's all. You're not doing much again because the voice is there. The person is talking. Everything is done. Your video is ready. It's just that you have it in different clips. Put it together. Put this one besides each other, and then you export. You don't need to do anything again. And you send it to your clients. Okay? So this is already done for you. She is talking. You're seeing the product. Everything is done. Now I'm going to tell you something. If you want to learn how to collect a picture of a product that does not have, in short, it could even be a graphic design, and make it into someone holding it and all of that as an image, you need to sign up for our class. You need to join the training, because a lot of details will be packed in the training, okay? So you need to know a lot of things, how to get this image this way. If you also want to learn for storytelling, let's say you want to talk about that Amara and Nene not in 3D pixel, you want it to be like a real human, and then you don't want different faces to be shown as Nene and Amara. That's, you want the same consistent person, the same face of the same person being Amara all through the scenes in the story. We learn consistent image generation in our class. I wouldn't want you to miss learning that. Okay, so there are lots of things you need to learn in details. There are lots of things you need to know. As I said, there are different ways of creating your video content, but we're not going to be doing all of that tonight. I was rushing and you were begging me to slow down. I don't even know what to do at this point, but because we have told you that we're going to show you two different ways of creating this. I've shown you the first one, I've shown you the second one. The second one is for you to know how to advertise people's products. We want you to start earning even from this free class. If you have a brother, you have a sister, you have anybody that has a business running, a product or a service business, you can sell this to them. Tell them that you can create a video for them. Go through this process. It is simple. Create these videos and they will be amazed. You're going to get paid. You're going to get referrals just from attending our free class. These are the things that we do in Soluma Institute, okay? So make sure that you remain in the group. It's not when after this class you disappear. There are different things that will be coming up alongside. Okay, so at this point I want to say thank you for being in class, and I'm handing over to amazing tutor, boss, director, at the top, to take over from where I Okay, so as I was saying, although we have a lot of things that you need to know about, and I'm going to be handing over to our boss, our director, as I said earlier. He's going to take over from here. He's going to inform you of different things I need to know, okay? But for now, here is where we're going to stop. Remember, couple it in CapCut. You already have her talking. You already have her holding the product. There is nothing more that you need. All you need is to couple it and then send it to whoever it is. Make sure that you make money off of this free class, because it's not just free. It is full of details. A lot of things you need to know are packed in it. All right, so I am handing over to our boss to continue from where I stopped. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. If we enjoy this section, please let me see your emojis. Drop in the chat if you enjoyed this section. It's not something that we take for granted. If you enjoy the live section tonight, drop your emojis. Let's get that feedback. Let's get that feedback from us. We are rounding up for tonight's section, but there's no way we will finish this amazing section without giving us something to go home with, without giving us an amazing offer. That is the fact. We are going to give you an offer tonight that few persons are going to be a beneficiary, and those who act fast are going to be the ones to smile home tonight. If you enjoyed tonight's section, please let me see your emojis. Drop in the comments. Let's get to see your emojis. If you enjoy tonight's section, let's get that tonight. Thank you, our amazing instructor. We appreciate you. And please remember, if you are in the AI free class group, please, your assignments, top three persons that come up with an amazing video are going to get something from us. You most likely going to get some stuff from us. Okay, tonight what do we have for us? If you want to go further, I want to say what you have learned this night can you can use it to start creating AI videos. Some of our students are in this live section, they understand what we are talking. Some of them have come to learn some powerful tips tonight. Why is because AI keeps updating. And if you are here in this live section and you want to go further, you want to go deep into AI powered content creation, into launching an AI content business, you want to take it step further. There are a lot of stuff AI can do. There are a lot of stuff we can do with AI, ranging from content creation, ranging from online courses, website. There are a lot of stuff that AI can do. And if you are here with me this night and you want to go deeper into AI, learning how to run a faceless YouTube channel, learning how to run an AI agency, learning how to start up a business, getting clients and all that, I'm inviting you into our course, which we are going to be starting this coming November. We are going to be starting this coming November, and it's called AI Powered Content Business Launch. You have to leverage AI to start up a business, digital business, run faceless channels, run creation accounts, and all that. And what are the things we are going to be dishing out in this AI powered content business launch? It's an advanced course, it's a premium course. And what we are going to be dishing out, one, you are going to be learning how to create music using AI softwares, using AI apps, AI music creation, to create free copyright music instantly that you can use for your business, you can use for your social media, you can even use for your YouTube channel, even for your business promos and all that. The next also you are going to learn is creating and selling digital products like ebook. People write, you have an idea, you have the knowledge, you have stuff you have, but the challenge is how to put it out there. AI can help you within minutes. Your ebook is ready. Within minutes, your online courses is ready. You are going to learn how to do that, creating and selling digital products using AI. Also, AI voiceover and audio enhancement to master. You are going to learn different AI voiceover tools. The example is the one we use this night, TTS Maker. There are other ones where you can have even further voiceover credits. These are things you are going to learn. Then the next is professional graphic design. How to design using Canva. Canva is also an AI tool. How to design using Canva and other image creation tools as well. You are going to learn professional video editing, paraventure. You didn't know how to couple your videos together. You don't know how to add effects, animations, and all that. We are going to teach you professional video editing using CapCut, which has also an AI embedded system in it. Then we're also going to learn how to generate consistent image. Like she said this night, if you are telling a story and you want the same face to keep on showing, you are talking about a story of a person and you want a consistent face, you are going to learn how to do that, and how to also generate consistent images. These are advanced techniques. Also, you are going to learn and master advanced AI video creations, how you can do everything. Now, you saw that Grok is 6 seconds. There are other AI tools that can give you 10 seconds, that can give you 15 seconds thereabout. You are going to master all these advanced AI video creation techniques. These are all in AI-powered content business launch. But that's not all. You're also going to learn how you can build your AI content agency from scratch. This is one of the powerful aspects of this course, and it's an addition to this curriculum. In the previous sections, the previous batch, they didn't have this. We have trained a lot of persons on AI content creation, on AI stores. The previous batch didn't have this. How to build AI content agency is an addition to the curriculum of what we teach. Also, we are going to be get how to create a professional YouTube channel for visibility. Some of us think you just go to YouTube and you open a channel and all that. No, there is a way to create a professional YouTube channel for visibility. And not just create professional YouTube channel. How can you optimize it and how can you analyze it for growth? That's also another stuff we are going to be teaching. Why are we focusing much on YouTube? For those of us who want to go into creating content for platforms, you have had it this night, and I'm also emphasizing on it. YouTube remains the highest paying platform on social media. I know what I'm saying because I run a YouTube channels as well, not just this one you are on. I have Faceless YouTube channel, so I know what I'm saying. So the next you're also going to learn is AI presentation and course creation too. Some of you are professionals and you have presentations on slide. You might have a challenge using PowerPoint to create a slide and all that. There is AI for presentation and there is AI to create your course. To create course, these things you are going to master it in AI powered content business launch. You're also going to learn YouTube growth strategy. By God's grace, I have mastered certain strategies how to grow on YouTube. There are certain skills, there are certain methodologies, there are certain structures in which you need to implement to grow on YouTube. By the special grace of God, I have mastered a high level of them, and you are going to be exposed. You are going to be exposed to it live and mentored step by step on how you can go about it. Then you are also going to learn AI-driven SEO and hashtags. In YouTube, in social media, there's what we call the SEO. In social media, there's what we refer to as SEO. You are going to learn and master that as well. Then the next in AI-powered content business launch, which you are going to master, is how to automate YouTube video uploads and scheduling. Very important. Your uploading and your scheduling is also important in your YouTube journey, in your content creation journey. Another stuff you are going to learn, advanced monetization. Beyond YouTube ads, beyond making money from YouTube ads. What are other things you can leverage on in order to earn? I'm talking from experience. Those who know me, who have seen me physically or have come in contact with me physically knows that I'm talking directly from experience. I have been there from scratch, and I know what I'm talking about. The next we are going to also be exposing you is how to create international TikTok account. You know, as a Nigerian, your Nigerian TikTok account is not really it's not really monetized. So you are going to learn how to create international TikTok account that is monetizable. Also, our bonuses on this particular course, on this particular business launch, you are going to have access to a VIP mentorship. My mentorship worth is 100,000. Ask anybody that know me. When you come for mentorship as regards to digital creation and this, what I charge is 100,000. Why? Because I have learned certain things, and some of those things I learned them in hard ways. I learned them in a hard, so I charge big for my mentorship. Those that know me. So you are also going to get access to my VIP mentorship. Another stuff you have is a personalized YouTube channel audit. My previous students, our previous students can testify to this. We take you, each student will analyze your channel, audit your channel, and make sure that it's ready, and then optimize so as to bring views, visibilities, and that. And for that alone, when a client call me to audit their channel and optimize it, I charge 35,000. So you are also going to be having access to that as well. Also, you are going to be getting access to my AI content creation toolkit. This thing I'm giving you now, this one I'm giving you now, our previous batch didn't have access to this particular bonus. My AI content creation toolkit, 2025 edition, they don't have access to it. They don't. If some of them might be hearing me now, they might be hearing what I'm saying. They don't have access to this. But this end of the year batch, which we are going to use to end our AI training for the year, you are going to be having access to my AI content creation toolkit, 2025 edition. You are also going to be having access to 60 days content calendar templates. These things are what I have taken time to craft. 60 days content calendar template, depending on the niche you choose. You're also going to be having AI business starter kit. You're also going to be having access. This is one of the places or one of the areas those who are in the faceless content flop. You are going to be having access to my 100 high performing prompts. For you to get the best out of AI is when you prompt AI rightly. When you prompt AI rightly, you get the best out of AI. And that is one of the things you are going to be having access to. Have my 100 high performing prompts for content creators, depending irrespective of the niche you choose. Then you're also going to be having my freelance proposal templates. Some of us have a challenge when it comes to charging for your service. You don't know how much to charge. Sometimes you price yourself too low. Sometimes you price yourself too cheap. So you are going to get my templates on the freelance aspect when you are being contacted on this particular stuff to create video for clients or to handle a client's social media account or to manage someone's YouTube channels and all that. What do you need to know and how to charge clients? You are going to be getting access to my freelance proposal template. Notwithstanding, the bonus is not finished. I'm closing the year strong. We are ending this year strong, and those of us that are around here, you are lucky. I must say that, and you are blessed to be available at this moment. I'm not missing words. Why? Because this package comes with a lot of goodies. Now you are going to be having access to monthly AI business growth webinar series. This is for graduates only, and we are starting this next year. All our students who have passed through Soluma Institute of Tech and Management for AI related trainings are going to be having access to our monthly AI business growth webinar series for graduates only. It's not something you are going to be seeing on YouTube. You will not see it on YouTube. It will be a closed door meeting. It's an enhanced stuff. We learn for ourselves and then we grow. When new AI tools comes, it's in the monthly webinar series, we introduce them to those new AI tools. This is for graduates only, and you are going to be having access to it. Not just that, you also have access to my personalized AI monetization strategy. There is you might have had it. It's not how hard you work, it's how strategic you are. So you are going to be having access to my personalized AI monetization strategy. You're also going to learn AI video ads for social media. These are worth 65. This one is worth 50,000. And as well, this is very big. Our prompt library, updated, exclusive AI prompt library. Like I said, your success in AI is dependent on how you prompt AI. Someone can tell AI to do something and get a different result. You that knows how to prompt AI, we prompt AI and get a very excellent result. So you are going to be having access to our exclusive AI prompt library, prompt engineering. How you prompt AI is very important. Also, you are going to be having access to CapCut Premium, latest one, newly updated CapCut Premium that worth $180 per annum. If you are to pay CapCut, if you are to go into CapCut and then pay for premium CapCut stuff for CapCut Pro, you are going to pay no less than $180 per annum. Convert it to Naira. That's what we have helped you to convert. You are going to be having access to it for your content creation. Also, you are going to be having 60 days content creation challenge and monetization. That is 75,000. That's what it was. If you like, you can come to me personally and ask for these things. I'm going to charge you separately like this. That's what it is. And then you are having access to top-rated AI tools for content generation. Like the ones we have seen, there are a lot of AI tools that will help us to generate top-rated content, videos, images, music, name them. Images, name them, ebooks, and the likes. You are going to be having access to them. These are bonuses. And not just that, other things we also included in our AI business launch is certification. The previous batches, the previous students wasn't we train them basically to master the skills and then use it to make money. But now we have taken it a step further. We are going to be awarding 3 certifications to our students who pass through this AI business launch. The first is you are going to be certified as an AI business builder. The second, you are going to be given certification in basic graphic design because you are going to learn Canva, how to use Canva for your graphic design. And thirdly, you are going to be certified in basic video editing. These are 3 certifications in one course. Why? Because we are also going to teach you video editing using CapCut. And please note, we said basic graphic design, basic video editing. The reason is simple. You are learning only Canva. You have not learned CorelDRAW, Photoshop and the likes to become a professional graphic designer. No, or video editing, you are not learning Adobe Premiere Pro, or you are learning DaVinci Resolve and that. You are learning only CapCut, and that's what we call it basic debug. Those skills are still very powerful to launch you out there. You don't necessarily need top softwares for your content creation journey. CapCut alone is okay, Canva alone is superb. You are going to be having access to these 3 certifications, which I believe, as a recruitment consultant that I am, this also boost your CV, boost your reputation. Every employer today wants an AI specialist. You are a professional. This can also boost your rank. I know what I'm saying. Then the next, which is one of the sweetest aspects of my bonus this night, the previous batch didn't have access to this, is what I call the AI YouTube Startup Kit. AI YouTube Startup Kit. Currently, I'm charging 15,000 for it. AI YouTube Startup Kit. What is a complete resource that gives you AI script templates. It gives you YouTube niche guide. It also gives you the thumbnail prompt ideas for Leonardo AI. It also gives you voiceover tools to set up your YouTube channels, and then how you can go about to make sure you brand your YouTube as a brand ready to start earning. These are bonuses that comes with this powerful course. Now, what's the offer? What is the offer we are giving you this night? In all this, some of you might be asking, this will be too much. How much is it? Let me tell you, if I charge you 350,000 for this whole package, it's worth it. I'm telling you the fact. If I charge you 500,000 for based on this package, it's worth it. Go and find out. We are in the internet age. You can make research and find out how much this training is worth. Each of these things you are giving access to this night. However, how much are you going to be giving it? The total worth of our bonuses, from what you see, it worth over 700,000. If you are going for it one after the other, or if you are asking for it one by one, it worth over 700. For the course fee to teach you this, we have not changed our course fee. Those of us that know, this has not changed. But by January, I guarantee you it will change. I'm saying it now. By January next year, I guarantee you this 50,000 will change. This is a chicken change to persons who understood the power of what we are dishing out. Now, the total package is also worth over 700,000. However, for this last batch of the year, we are admitting only 40 students. In this last cohort for the year, we are admitting 40 students, as you can see right there on your screen. We are admitting only 40 students. Why? This is to enable us administer proper mentorship and coaching to all our students. We are going to be auditing their YouTube channel one after the other. We are going to be checking their content creation journey. We are going to be answering their questions, their challenges. When they have issues, they will ask, we answer it one after the other and order. This takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy. So we want to tailor it to only 40 students, focus on them to ensure they grow effectively and then maximize the knowledge. So for the first 40 students, this is what we have. this is what we have. We are giving the first 40 students, we are giving currently a 40% discount for the 40 students who are going to be part of this amazing journey. We are going to be giving 40% discount. That is to say, instead of paying 50,753,000, you are just going to pay 30,000 to access the entire package. Or you are contacting us from outside the nation, outside Nigeria, is just $22. It's just $22. So if you are going to be part of this journey, all you need is just a token of 30,000 to access this. But this is where the juicy offer comes. This is what we tag the scholarship offer. The action takers, those who take action so fast, those who don't wait. We want to reward them. We want to give them further scholarship. And what is that? If those who are willing, those who are going to make their payment within 48 hours, if you are going to take up this offer and pay within 48 hours of tonight, starting from this night, 48 hours, you are just going to pay only this. I think someone should be typing in the comments. Wow, wow, wow. That's what I should be seeing in the chat. That's what I should be seeing in the chat. Wow, 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 wow. This is what you are going to pay. Just 19,980 naira, or equivalent of $15. If you pay within the next 48 hours, you are just going to pay 19,980 naira. After 48 hours, it will go back to 30,000. So I want you to take benefit of that. And some might ask me, so how do we pay? How do we contact you? How do we pay? It's very simple. Just pay your 19,980 naira or $15 into this account on your screen. Why I'm using this is so that I can verify it very fast. As you make that payment, that will be verified very fast to Access Bank, to my account. That's what Chinedu F. Then send your receipt to this number on your screen. Or those of us in the AI free group, ensure you send to my DM. In the next 48 hours, the first 40 persons in 48 hours are going to pay only 19,980 naira. After that, you are required, you are going to pay the discount of 30,000, not 50,000. And please know this. Those who know you know, we don't charge because of the money. The money there is to make you to be serious and also to make us to be serious as well. However, we ensure that our students learn and they learn effectively. That is something I can guarantee. That is one thing I can guarantee. And the training is going to start second week of November. It's going to be a 6 weeks intensive training. After the 6 weeks, the mentorship and coaching commences. After the 6 weeks, the mentorship and coaching commences. Within the 6 weeks, you are going to be learning all different stuff as regards to AI. The stuff I listed earlier are the things you are going to be learning. So if you are going to be part of it, there will be a new group that will be created for those who are going to take up this stuff and be fully into AI and start earning from it. One thing we give, one promise we give is that we are going to be with you on this journey along the way until you start making your first dollars from AI created content, until you start earning from your YouTube. We don't abandon our students. Our students, we don't abandon them. Once you finish training, we start our discipleship. One of our students called it discipleship. We start our discipleship. We start discipling you into becoming a very powerful digital creator using AI. We start mentoring you. And I want to say a very big thank you. And I will say, take this opportunity, and then we'll see you at the top. By God's grace, I can say this without mixing words. The next millionaires are from AI creations, faceless channels. YouTube are paying big. As we can see now, you can use AI to create content. No need of expensive cameras, no need of mics, no need of backgrounds. AI is giving you everything that you need. And once you make your payment, send me the screenshot. Remember, it's only 40 persons that we are admitting. Thank you, everyone. Someone is saying account number. Account number. The account number is right there on your screen. The account number is right there on your screen. When you send, please send me the receipts on WhatsApp to be added to the main training group. We are going to be doing that for the next 6 weeks, and then we start the coaching and mentorship proper. How to set up a professional YouTube channel, Facebook page, professional Facebook page, even TikTok account, starting up an AI agency, how to run an AI agency. A lot of companies need content. There are a lot of things to share. That is not what I'm going to be. That's not what I'm going to be going into full details to do this night. Time is already fast spent. Thank you, everyone. Any question, feel free to drop it in the comment, or you drop your question in our group or any group you belong. Thank you. And once again, I want us to give a shout out to our amazing instructor this night. I must say, she did extremely well. She did amazingly well. In fact, I learned something this night. I'm a strategist. I'm into YouTube strategy and all that. She's called AI, and man, I thought I knew AI. I thought I know AIs in video stuff, but what I saw this night is amazing. Only what I learned this night is even some of us, what you learned this night is enough for you to start creating videos, amazing videos, start marketing, going to churches, going to businesses, show them samples, and then tell them you can create something like this for them. You can start earning from what you learned this night. And that's why we take time to ensure we do 2 project videos that each and every one of us can learn and learn very fast and learn very. But there are other ones. There are deeper ones, I must say. There are deeper ones. There are advanced ones. And that is what we are going to be exposing you to in this particular AI business content creation launch bootcamp. Thank you, and do enjoy your night.